Hey guys, it's Dean. Welcome to Manflow Yoga. You are about to view my post-hike stretch routine. This is a post-hike stretching routine I developed for, you guessed it, hiking. So this is something you can do after you go for a hike to help reduce soreness the next day, to help address the root causes of back pain or any hip pain or any sort of discomfort you're having the day after a hike. So hope you enjoy this brief workout. To get the full workout, head on over to manflowyoga.com, sign up for a 7-day trial to the Manflow Yoga members area, get access to this workout and many more for just $1. All right, I'll see you at the end of the workout. Hey guys, what's up? It's Dean. Welcome to Manflow Yoga. Today's workout is the post-hike stretch routine. So this is ideal for doing right after you finish a hike. In particular, this for me was after I had gotten in my car, driven home, and was at home and had a few minutes between my hike. But this is exactly what I did for a long hike I went on a couple of weekends ago. So I'm going to show it to you now. First thing you're going to do is a standing forward fold. So whenever you're hiking, everything's upright, right? Maybe you're climbing up hills, maybe you're walking down hills, but you're definitely not doing any forward folding. So the first thing we're going to do is a forward fold. So bend your knees, keep your spine, keep your chest long. So we're not going to round the back like this, but keep the spine nice and long, keep the chest long. Bring your hands to the block, and easy, gentle forward fold here. So just let your head relax. Chin toward your throat. Notice I'm keeping my stomach long. I'm not letting this happen, but I'm keeping that long. Reaching my tailbone back. Pushing down through my toes, pushing down through my heels, and just allowing my hamstrings and my back to release. If this feels good with the block, you want to go deeper, take the block down one setting. If you're not feeling this in your lower back much, try walking your arms out in front of you instead, and starting kind of more toward a down dog position, and then from there walking closer in. That's going to help you get a better stretch for your spine. So you can spend maybe a minute here. There should be progression as you're doing this, so you should feel like you're getting deeper into the posture, like you're getting a progressively better stretch as you hold it. All right, and then we're going to release all the way down and move into a lunge position. So a couple options for the lunge. If you want to just do a basic low lunge, right leg up, left leg back, bring your hands to your thigh, and just sit up like this. This is option number one. If you want to go deeper, you can try a lizard. So from the low lunge position, just bring your right foot forward and out a little bit, sink deeper. I recommend using a block inside the foot here to provide a little bit of support so you can stay more upright. But if you're feeling tense through your back and you want to do some folding, you can bring your hands inside like this and stretch lizard with more of a forward fold. Or you can do both. You can use the block, pull your chest forward, and then fold. The point is just getting your hips to open up here, getting your hip flexors to relax. Whenever you're hiking on uneven terrain, maybe if you're going up an incline, your hip flexors get involved and they get tight, they get tired, so we're giving those guys a break. All right, switch sides. So now left leg is up. Again, we can start with the low lunge here, squeezing your left heel toward your butt, keeping the hips squared forward, keeping the chest upright. Or if you want a little bit of deeper stretch or more relaxed version, you can bring that left foot outside and forward, sink deeper, and then use your hands on top of the block and kind of sink down into it. You can fold forward a little bit if you want, like this, kind of letting your chest go forward, and that's for if your back feels really tense, or if this just feels better going forward, go for it. If you want to stay more upright, if that feels better, that's cool too. And we're just breathing in and out of the nose, nice and deep. You can also work on hugging your right leg in toward the left. That will help to get a better stretch to the outside of the hip. One more breath here. All right, and then come up. And from here, we're going to go into a pyramid pose. So this is great for your hamstring. So we're going to start with the block inside your right foot, Right foot is up, left foot is back. Point that out 45 degrees. Start with the right leg straight, square your hips forward, and make sure that your hips are under your torso. So I'm not letting my butt poke out behind me like this, but I'm reaching my hips, or I'm sorry, reaching my tailbone down and keeping my hips under my torso. Squeeze your legs toward one another, so you're making your hips and your legs active, and then bend into the front knee. And from here, bring your hands to the block. All right, so we're kind of in a warrior one position right now. From here, I want you to then straighten the right leg as much as you need to feel a stretch through your right hamstring, to the back of the thigh. Pull your chest forward. So imagine you're trying to get your sternum to show forward, to look straight at the wall in front of you. So I'm picking my chest up, pushing down through my right foot, stretching my thigh, but I'm also not folding like this. All right, I'm staying upright. Next step here, we're going to go to a revolved pyramid with a twist. So press down through your left hand on the block, reach your right arm up toward the ceiling, keep your hips the same. So we're doing the twist because in hiking, you're mostly going straight forward. The twist is going to feel good for your back. It's going to help stretch your back, and you'll feel less stiff in the morning. As you're doing this, pull your chest forward, extend your right arm up, press your head away from your body, and keep pushing down through the right leg. You want to keep the left leg firm as well, so still pushing down through the left heel, getting a stretch through the calf. All right, and then release your right hand down, and then go into a deeper fold from here. So pressing down through the right leg, pulling the chest forward, and then thinking of folding your chest over your thigh. Now you might not be able to do that with your knee that straight, so you can work on bending the leg at first, draping your chest over the thigh, and then pushing down through the foot, straightening the leg a little bit more once your body has adjusted. All right, and we're going to release and then switch sides. So now left foot is outside the block, right leg is back. Point the right foot out 45 degrees, square your hips forward, reach your tailbone down. So again, I want to keep my hips under my torso, not letting my butt poke out behind me. And then sink into the front knee, bring your hands to the block. So with my hips squared forward, I'm going to press my left hip down, pull the right hip forward. My right leg stays firm the whole time, so I'm keeping that leg straight. That's going to help me get a stretch through my right calf. And then from here, starting to straighten the left leg. Doesn't have to be locked out. You just have to straighten to the point where you feel a stretch through the back of your thigh, through the hamstring. And then pull your chest forward, get length through the front of your torso. And now we have a nice stretch through the lower back as well. So we're going to stay here for a couple breaths, allowing the hamstring to open up, getting the spine to lengthen, also getting that stretch through the back leg, through the calf, and then moving to the twist. So I'm going to reach my left arm straight up, roll back my left shoulder, keeping the hips the same. So I'm not going to let my hips do something funky. I'm not going to let them turn. I'm going to keep them squared forward. I'm just opening up my chest and twisting my spine. Make sure to push your head away from your body. Look slowly up. And again, breathe in and out of your nose. Keep your breathing relaxed here. And despite being in the twist, trying to breathe as deeply as possible. And then release your hand down. And if you can, bring your hands all the way down to the ground, and then straightening the leg if possible, pulling the chest forward, still keeping that length through your torso. That's important to protect your spine, and getting a deeper stretch through your hamstring. So a couple breaths here, really allowing the hamstring to release. One more breath. All right, and then release all the way down. Okay, next one is a kneeling stretch for your quadriceps. This is also called a hero's pose, but I'm going to combine it with a chest stretch as well. So what I want you to do is tuck your toes, or untuck your toes rather, and sit back onto your heels, or sit back as deep as you can. Now, if that hurts your knees, if you feel pain in your knees or too much tightness in your knees or in your ankles, you can sit on a block. So just put the block between your feet, and then you can comfortably sit here, still get a stretch through your thighs, still get a stretch through your ankles, but not painfully. And then Bring the strap behind your back. Hold it about hip width distant. Depending on your shoulder flexibility, you may need to hold it wider. And try to get your elbows to touch. So squeeze your elbows toward one another. Palms facing your body. Make sure your palms are not facing away from your body. And then with your elbows squeezing toward one another, reach down, pull your chest up. So we're going to get a nice big stretch for your chest here. Pulling your chest up toward the ceiling, pushing your arms back, getting a nice stretch for the shoulders, opening up the chest, and also still getting that stretch through the quadriceps as well. And if you feel a little more comfortable now, hey guys, hope you enjoyed that clip from the post-hike stretch routine. To get that full workout and access to many more, sign up for a 7-day trial for just $1 at manflowyoga.com. This gets you unlimited access to all of my workout programs, tutorials, diet and nutrition info, and much more. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. Make sure you like on Facebook, follow on Instagram. And if you're not already, get on my email list. This is where I share exclusive information, savings, promotions, and also put info about VIP list here. So you can sign up for that at manflowyoga.com/sign-up. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next video.